Okay, so another walk vlog for today. With yours truly, your magical adventure tour Tixel host, Reese. So what's in for this? We'll go check up at the park as well. I even got some information that I wanted to share with you all as well too. So if I do is get this up for me and let's go. Just right up over there. Behind. We'll go check out there and see what we have not seen before and other things. But what we'll find will be a surprise. We'll go from over here and head up into this direction. We'll hop up right over here and head into this general direction from over here too. Head on up into here and through these trees. Seems just here. Head up into this direction. We'll go check and see what that stuff is right there. What is this I see? A pile of rocks, almost like a starting of a rock wall here, where those trees are. Where this rock is here, look up above. You see it's like almost like a roof. Let's go take a look up at it. Right here, this is actually like wedged between these trees. Looks like that. Let's check out that mossy rock right there. Before we do, let's take a look at this over here. You can see it's just like resting upon this rock and just wedged in between those trees. Take a look up there. We'll take a look down. You can see these rocks right there. And over here, it's this mossy rock. Mossiest looking rock ever. Let's take a look under and see if there's any bugs. No. No bugs there. Okay. We'll walk up here now. We'll take a look up over here. Almost like a rock circle, but different. Just gonna see right there. I'll take a look at that too. Stick pile there. There we get this. I've never checked under here. Looks pretty interesting. Again, almost the same as the other one that we just seen too.
Montreal, maple syrup.
Yeah.
Bacon, onions.
We just took a look up over there. Well, now let's make our way up to over here and check out other spots. What is this I see? Something of the ordinary seen here. Whatever that thing is, it looks pretty unique. Before heading over here, well, let's head up over there. There's a tree that wants you to see with something onto it. Isn't it interesting seeing something that looks just like this? It looks cute. That's something you won't that you don't really see every day. Something like that appearing on a stump. We'll see if we can find more of those things or other. to one of the nearest trees. I get to you, Hades tree. Why? There's something right there. Look, it says Hades on it right over there. Isn't that unique? And again, something out of the ordinary. That's right where this bark of the tree is seen, just right there. It says Hades on it. So, Hades tree. You guys gonna take a closer look up at it? I'll flip the lens around so you can see this a little bit more up close. Just right there, as you can kind of right there, it says Hades on it. It almost looks like from a dog thing. It's just wedged right there. Can I take it out so I can show you a little bit more up close? It says Hades on it right there. Okay, it has a number on the back, so I probably thinking that this could be from like a dog collar. I'll put it back right there onto that tree. So yeah, gives you Hades tree. Why? Because here is a tree right there, and all you see is this. We'll see just right there. That's something you don't see every day, just like the other thing that we just seen. I repeat. That's something you don't see every day. Besides, as the first thing that you've seen, and then now this. Seeing this right here on the bark of this very tree. Isn't that something? Let's see just right there. Wedged in between the tree into the bark of the evergreen tree. We'll go around a bit and see what we can see, and if there's something that is out of the ordinary or like upon a tree, as we just seen. We saw one thing on a stump and one thing in the tree wedged into the bark of that evergreen tree. I think we'll just go from about over there. We'll go down there in a bit, but we'll just hang in down to over there, and let's go check out over here for a bit. Look at this mossiest rock. It's a pretty big rock with lots of moss on it as well too. We'll go check out just around here. See what we can see from over here. Who knows what we'll find over here. Look right here. This right there almost looks like a bone. It's not though, but look, it really does look like a bone in the right structure form of one. But this is more like either a tree root or something of the sort that is looking kind of like a bone of like an animal or something. It's not though, but it really does look like it though. I just found that just now, just from right over here. Okay, we'll keep on walking, and we'll head into this direction. And who knows what we shall find. We've already saw two things. This almost kind of is like kind of different from the other finds that we found behind the college woods. This is more different from over here. There's a big, huge stretch that might take us a long time to actually do the full stretch. But we'll see what we can get covered with in this. And I got some information that I want to share with you on our upcoming tour-like adventure, which I'll be telling you in just a few seconds from here. We all walk on down here. I don't think there's much to see down here. It's pretty bare. As you can tell, it's kind of bare We might head back up again. We could maybe like go over there. I don't see much from over here or over here. We'll go check out over there, and then we'll just work our way up from over here, heading in this direction. See a little pathway right there, just in heading down. We'll just go and see where that takes us. You can see there's a house right there. Those trees are. That's the only thing that I can see so far. Not much going on down here. But there is a pathway over there that we could probably just take and see where that goes. At least. Okay, let's see here. There's a pathway there too, but we'll actually go through over here. We've never been like through like over here. We'll take a peek. See what's over here. I try not to get the sun glare into the lens there. What's this I see? Almost like a little dig out of rocks, like just under, just right there. Who knows what's inside there? An animal? I have no clue. Interesting. That's why I like nature walks. You go adventuring, and whatever comes up, it's like unique find or something. It's definitely surprising seeing stuff like that, including the other ones that we've just seen, like from the my most recent video. Okay, with that said, let's go around here. We'll check out over here. It's a roadway. You can see that there's a road connected to over here, as you can make out. I won't walk too much up over here, but you can see on this side, on the hang on my left of me, there is a pathway just right there. Nothing much over here except for these places here. Let's go up here. This takes us back into the woods. How interesting. A place that we've never seen before from over here. And then that's like further, it's like further down. Okay, believe, let's see if we can try to take this little pathway over here and see where it goes. And then we'll just hang on back and go into up there and into this direction, heading up. Okay, back to the pathway. So we've been down this way. We'll go and take this way, just for a quick second here. And see what's down over inside here. The roadway, you can see just from about over there and over there. It's an interesting view just by looking through over here where that big mountain is right there. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in and try to take a picture of that from just up here. There we go. I just took a picture just now. And then you see up there, there's a place up there too. Let's just stay true to this little pathway these trees are. Gotta avoid that, but probably be a potential burial. Right there. You can kind of see about potential burial. Right there from over there. You can see the hump. A potential burial of some sort. Do not know what of, but yeah, just saying it could be probably a burial of some sort. As you can see just right there where the hump is of ground. All the way down here too. This could be a burial of some sort. Okay, let's get stuff from here. You can kind of see on top there the mound. So like I just had said, it could be a burial or it could be something other. But I'm not going to speculate the two. It could be something. It could be something other than. But it definitely does kind of suggest it, basically. It kind of suggests it, though, despite the looks of it. Logs through over here almost reminds me of what we've seen up behind the college. Almost looking like a log fence, almost. But it's a little bit more different than the ones that we've seen before. Coming to a log that's actually resting upon a stump. As you can see right there, the most mossiest looking stump, where this is kind of bouncing slightly on top of it, almost. As you can see just right there. Looks pretty interesting, just how it looks. Okay. What else that we shall find? Who knows? Keeping my eyes peeled, seeing if we can see other things. Okay, so what's going to be for this Friday? We'll be heading up to Castlegar and checking out a castle and sculptures in one park. Not going to say what the park is. I'll leave that for a surprise. And that'll be this Friday coming up. Trying to let you know within this video. So I'm going to it's changed up the St. Patrick's title to incorporate spring. As it is, we are in spring. So I'm going to put it in as Happy St. Patrick's March Spring Fun Time or something like that. So I'll change up its title for that as well too. We'll also is in saying that we'll is take this a pathway and check out from over here too. Let's go check out what that thing is just up there. What do we have right over here? Oh, I thought it was another rock ring. Obviously not. There's something up right over there that we can also check up as well too. We'll take is this way and heading up in this direction, just heading up where these rocks are and behind that big huge rock right there. We just have to walk up here where these big rocks are. We got one there, we got that one. Let's go over there first and then we'll get to this one. Before seeing this, let's see this. Whoa. Look at this rock slab. That's interesting seeing that wedged in between here. What else is inside there? twigs and other. And that's just like right there. Wow. Cool. Interesting. So you see this little thing right there where these trees are? Okay, now we'll go check up and see what this is. It's like a scary root of a tree. Seeing just here. There. See it there. It too has a whole like thing right there, as you can tell. Right there. Yeah. Now that we've seen this, we'll go up and we'll check up at that one just right there. Okay, so here we're gonna come up to this and we'll check out this. Let's look into here. We've never seen inside here before. It's hollowed out, as you can see. Almost looks like part of a dinosaur or something. Triceratops? I don't know. It looks like it though, because look, you can kind of make out a Triceratops look. You can see here, the horns, they almost look like from one of a Triceratops. Almost. And same with what you see over there, that almost resembles the Triceratops snout and head. As you can see just right about here. You can see there, down there, and where the horns would be from about over here. It really does look like it though. It's another scary like tree-like root, but definitely resembles one of a Triceratops. As you can see, just right from over here. And again, it really does look like it when you look at it just like this. Interesting how tree roots look similar to somewhat of something prehistoric or something magical or adventure-like, just like this one. And what we'll find at this park in Castlegar will be a surprise. And this again, this Friday coming up. This starting up now, we won't go down over there, and we can't go up over there. We'll have to go in this direction and heading up. We'll check up what's up over in this direction now. We'll go through these trees here. Wow. Something. We'll take a look into this area. You see, it's this big, huge pile of sticks and logs. Almost like the ones we found behind the colors in the woods up there, but completely different. See here, like when we were behind the colors, we saw a lot more of other things too, besides as well too. We'll go now and check out what's up over here too, to go check out that as well too. Okay. I do like this spot. Seems to here, mossiest looking rocks. This would be probably a good spot location for the race of the rings. Just from over here too. I got a great list already made for other locations for the next season already. I repeat, I made up a location list on the places that we definitely need to go for maybe a season 5 or 6 or something like that. We might do some here in some in other places as well too. Let's keep on walking. We'll go up over there and go up in this general direction seen here. Okay, we'll take this way. We'll take this treeway, heading up over here. Scary looking tree-like thing over here. I was going to kind of make out the sunlight to the trees. See this right there. We'll walk up over here. And we'll check up over here too. Nice little spot there. Then we got this. Nothing else has changed up here. Back to this again. Looks pretty cool. With that. Now we'll just head up over here. Let's go take a look at that big huge tree root. Let's go check out that. In the same process of walking up there. This I gotta see. Whoa. Nice tree root. Wow. Looks kind of scary, witchy, but yet very down to earth like. And as you see right there, can't quite make out what it actually is, but it's pretty interesting seeing this right there too. So another big huge tree root scene here too. Isn't that something? So we just saw like about 3 scary tree like roots that look like this. One almost looks like a triceratops head. Isn't that interesting? So some interesting finds and other within in this video. Right there. Walk a little bit more and see what spots that we can take a look. Let's go see if the fort thing is still standing. We'll keep tabs with the other one as well too, so see if that got remade. If not, then who knows? We'll go take a look at that too. We'll walk through over here. Also rocks in the area and boulders. We got some on the hang on my right and some on the hang on my left of me. And most of them look pretty mossy, including that big one you see just right there. I'll zoom in. We'll walk up to these rocks up here that almost looks like an opening of or an earthy rock like castle of some kind. Then we get this. How interesting how this looks. Including what you see over here a bit. Tree and other almost looks like Middle Earth. It definitely does. And here almost looks like a part of Middle Earth. With all these rocks seen just behind me with all the moss and everything seen there. One almost looks like a pyramid. And that's one right up there. That one there almost looks like a pyramid. I'll zoom in. Right there almost looks like a pyramid. Just right there. Want to see a big, huge boulder? Take a look at that one. Right there. Makes me wonder how these ever got here. Great question. Wow. Maybe they were here before. You just never know. But it's a mystery on how these gigantic boulders seen here, all over here, including that one there, how did they get there? Mystery! What's to say? Nature's mystery. There's much to know. Let's keep on walking and see what we can find. And see if that fort still stands. So here almost looks like an altar rock. Like a bed, like altar rock. This one here. You can see it almost looks like an altar rock like bed. Just by the looks of it right there. As you can make out. Right there. It really does look like an altar rock bed. That one there that I'm now pointing at. Let's go up here. Up into this direction now. We'll check out what we have up here. What is this I see? Almost looks like a bonfire. I'm not saying it is, but it looks like a potential bonfire, but it's not. This almost looks like Pride Rock from the Lion King, just by the looks of it, though. That one there. And again, this really does look like a bonfire. It's not. It's not though. It has like rocks below and sticks and logs right in the center of it. Seen here. That's something you don't see every day. Something that looks like this with the big rock. Big boulder rock. They're around here, so I'm going to take a good look up at it. Right there. Isn't that something? Seeing something like this. So some changes have been made up here already. Let's go check out and see if that fort still stands. I think it was just like up here somewhere. I think it's that one there. Let's go take a look. See if it still stands. Over here. Past this. No, it does not stand. It was up before, and now it's taken down again. Sad to see. Wish we could remake it again. It was very beautiful. I quite liked it up. I remember those times that this was made. I used to go inside here and, pray and meditate. And it got remade up again. And now it looks like this. So I'm kind of sad to see it like this, because I really loved being inside this. Oh well. It is what it is. Hopefully it gets remade back up again. That reminds me, let's go take a look and see on the other fort-like thing that used to be here as well too. We'll go take a look at that and see if that got made. Take a look down over there. You see these rocks, these logs there? almost looks like a slight platform foundation of some sort right over there. Same just right there. That I'm zooming into. You can kind of make a platform foundation almost right there. There on this side, I think on my left of me, you can see our places way the heck over there too. I think I may have found a great spot to finish off on the scenes for my film project. Maybe somewhere around here or that. Coming close to this platform-like structure, I can kind of make it out. I'll get in a little bit closer so you can easily see it. Look. I'll do ground level so you can easily see it a little bit more better. Right there. Exactly. You can kind of make out. It definitely does look like a structure of a platform. We'll take a look up over here too. Yeah, you can kind of make it out a little bit more over here. Yeah, I think it is, guys and gals. Yeah, it definitely looks like it to me. A platform foundation of some sort. As you can make out. So you can easily make out a platform-like foundation structure just right there. Then we go ahead into this way. You see there? Here's a mix of like small evergreen trees and rocks and huge logs. Seen just right over here. Right over here. We'll walk this pathway, seeing just here, and heading down in this direction now. We'll see these trees on the walk down as well too. Oh, squirrel! I got a squirrel. On top of the rock. No, it's hiding. Look at that. I got a few pictures quickly. But we just saw a squirrel. It was like scampering all over the place. I managed to get a few great pictures. I had to go through them and see how they looked. I'll go through them and I'll find the best ones and I'll put them up on here so you all can take a look. Let's check out over here. What's up over there? Behind of this rock. Just right there. It almost looks like a teepee of some sort. It's not as what we've seen before, but this is completely different. It's in the shape of a teepee. Right there. As you can see right there. In the shape of a teepee. Then down below, we got its charcoal. Wonder how the charcoal got here. You can make it out. From over here, it's not rock. It's not rock, it's wood. Wood charcoal. Seen just right here. Huh, interesting. We got quite a bit just right there too. Then we have this right there. We'll take a good look up at it. Let's take a look inside. We've never seen the inside before. What's inside here? Not much is to be seen. You can see a log right there. That's about it. Almost looks like a fort of some kind. A different one though. I'm happy seeing this though. Looks pretty interesting, just how it looks. Look up. Look back down. Wow. And that's what you see just right there. Gotta be careful as I back up though. Don't want to trip. But in backing up there. See this? Like that. We just seen in the inside just now. I'll zoom in. Wow. Isn't that interesting seeing almost like a like structure over here? It almost looks like a teepee. Almost looks like that witch teepee like we see in the back of the woods there, the college. And then we see this. Don't know if we can actually fit inside there. Well, let's see if I can. I don't know. I hope I can fit. Let's find out. I have to crouch down though. Wait, I think I can. Oh yay, look. I can fit inside this. I'm sitting on a rock. Look. I'm inside. That's a good thing. Inside this now. Feels great being inside here. Wow. Minus, I believe this is like... What is this? It says something up there. Do not know what that is. That word. I can make up this thing up. This reads up. But I cannot make out the word up top there. How interesting. And I can fit inside here. No way. I'm pretty happy. Wow. Feels great being inside here. Wow, if that fort is down, I got this. That's even better. So when I come out here, when I meditate and pray, I'll come out here and be right inside here. I'm really happy seeing this too. Wow. Cool. Now it's time to get out of here so we can carry on and see what else we can find. This is amazing. Epic. Wow. And I'm amazed I can actually fit inside here. Wow. Cool. That's enough to put a smile on my face. Okay, let's touch base with that for I think and see if we got remade in that rock circle. Let's touch base with that, and then I'll probably have to head on back there. Wow, isn't that something? From random finds, from interesting finds, random finds, nature finds, and nature surprises within this. Besides as this. Right there. We're heading into this direction to touch base with that rock circle. And where is that? It's just way the heck down over there past everything. So we're walking over here. Big rock. Again, Do not know how this even got here. Again, nature's mystery. Including those three witch trees that I also you to before heading in that direction to go touching base with that one as well too. Where are they? I'll show you. They're just like up from in this direction. Sun shining through the trees. Slowly going down a bit. The three witch trees are just like right up there. That we're gonna take a look. We're up here. The three witch trees. 1, 2, and 3. Why do they call them witch trees? Because they really look like them. Here, right there, and back to over there. Okay, now that we saw that, we'll head in that direction. We'll go through these trees. Almost reminds me of some of the trees in the old growth forest. That too is on my channel. The old growth video. Because that too is on my channel besides as other things from the other day trip. Day trip, I'll keep you posted when it comes around at that time. As well too. I see something on top of that. What is that? Dog leash? A dog leash. Okay. Yes, a dog leash. Look. Someone forgot a dog leash here. As you can see here. Hopefully one will come back and get that. Okay, so here's a rock circle here. I know it did not get remade. These were a part of it. But what do we got the inside of the rock circle now? We got almost like a rock circle within a rock circle. Right here, as you can kind of make out right there. Not too much of it though. It looks pretty unique. As well too, seeing a rock circle, or almost rock circle within a rock circle, seen just right there. Here and there. So no, it did not get remade. But what's new about this is the almost rock circle that's now being in the center of the rock circle, seen now just here. We'll take a look at it from over here too, so you can see the almost rock circle. It's not complete. It ends there and it ends right over there. Right there. So an incomplete rock circle within the rock circle. Speaking of that, we'll take a look back to Lakeside Dog Park, and something just came up there that once you guys to take a look at. That amazing came back. Why? Because the water is so low, it's now easy to be seen. So we're gonna take a look back there and we'll check out that as well too. So that will be also for our look back adventure. So please stay tuned for that. Besides, as this Friday, going to Castlegar, and we'll check out what I said that the castle as well, castle, and there's a few sculptures in the area of it. Now we'll walk away out I'm just up into there. And then we'll head into this direction next. We'll get some treetops. I just do looking at the treetops. I'll zoom up to the treetops so you can take a look at that. Wow. I'll take a picture of that too. Cool view. Have a little dig out or something of that sort. You can see just right there. I'm just putting it right there. But this is right there. That tree is. That rock over there. You see, it's this rock and a slight dig out. Where this tree root is right there. That I'm just pointing it right there. That's just on the walk back. Just had to stop and take a look at that. Just had to. What is that? Sock or cloth? Just right there. A sock or a cloth of some sort right there. I think it's either a black sock or a black cloth. This could be a sock or a cloth too. I can't quite make it out. Let's get a stick and let's find out, Sally. I'll take this right here and I'll see exactly what it is. This right here, I believe, is this is a cloth. Yes, this is a cloth. So is this. Cloth here. And so here is cloth as well too. And then here I believe is a black cloth. Yeah, it looks like a black cloth to me because it has strands. Wool strands. Right there that you can see coming into view. I'll put that right there too. Interesting seeing that thing. I'll put that right there too. How interesting seeing that. When we also can see up here, we'll just gotta keep walking. We'll walk up in this direction and checking out of here as well too. We'll take a good look up over here and see what else we can find. Oh, we got another scary like root. Seeing just right there. Take a look at it. What the heck is that? Rock? Is that a rock or something else? Yeah, I think it's probably a rock. Looks interesting though. You know, whatever it is. It's just like right inside there. Then we get this little rock thing here. We got this thing here, whatever it is. This looks like bone, but it's not the right color of it though. Look down here. You can see. It's like, yeah, I don't know what that is either. I think it's a rock of some sort, guys and gals. Right there, look. Exactly. There's like it's separate from the rock and this thing here. Looks pretty interesting though. Maybe we'll avoid it over here. I see some action going on. So we will have to avoid that section. There's some action going on there. So we'll just go a different direction now. I see something though. On top of some rocks over here. Looks pretty interesting how all these are all laid out. Right here on top of the rock here, you see all these sticks all lined up. Right there. Wow. Wow. So yeah, we'll avoid this section over there. We'll just head on back then. So that's pretty much it for this video. Here are 55 minutes and counting. We got a lot covered in this one as well as the other one. I think we are okay now. We can go up and check over there. Brick. Right here. It's not a rock, it's a brick of some sort. So, pavement like brick has growth and moss onto it. You can see this right there. I don't see any bugs, but I see moss upon to this. As you can see this right there. Mossiest tree root right from there. We'll go up over here and check out that too. Let's check out what these rocks are. Looks pretty interesting. We have it right over here. It's looking kind of like rock channel way over here. As you can tell, over there. Let's take that route. From here and over here, nice rocky, rock-like channel route. Something about these two rocks from the right side and the left side, seen here. So you'll see from here. So right side and left side, channel way of rock. That big rock and that big rock right there. Okay, now so time to head on back. That's it for this one. We'll take this way back, heading down over here, and heading out now. And heading back, we'll see this. Another root of a tree. Wow. It's a different root of a tree. It almost looks like it's sitting down. Alien or a creature of some sort, or a cryptid. This sitting down type. You can tell it sits. It's like it's sitting. There's the leg that's curved. There's like an arm right there. It's a tree. It's a tree root though. That really looks like it's actually some of that sort that's sitting down, as you can make out. Another arm-like thing right there. So it looks like a cryptid or something sitting down in a sitting down position. Seen here. How interesting that we see like stuff like this. Let's take a look around at this. Just like that. You can kind of make out of like something sitting down. How interesting it looks. I'm gonna head on back this way now. So that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and coming along with me. And thank you for giving this one a like. And thank you for giving the other videos a like as well too. From Miscellaneous, a magical adventure to our tricks host, Race. Peace, myself, and blessings.